Well, good morning. My name is Edjohnetta Miller, and I am a quilt designer. I travel around the world teaching quilting, lecturing, and absolutely enjoying what I do. And I'm happy to be here to share all the things that I do at this wonderful school.
Thank you for being an independent entrepreneur who is celebrating Black History Month with us. Tell us about the business you provide for this community.
Well, what I do is I'm a master teaching artist for several programs. Upper Albany, where I received a wonderful grant, and I go and I teach fifth, sixth graders at Sarah J. Rawson School. I am also a master teaching artist for the Bushnell Performing Arts in downtown Hartford, and I travel throughout the greater Hartford area teaching my skills to middle school and high schools. I am also an international artist, and my business is going and teaching my skills in many, many different countries. I'm an envoy from the United States to Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast. I also go to Johannesburg, South Africa. I am traveling constantly and sharing my business skills with many, many different people around the world, and also sharing my skills right here in my hometown of Hartford, Connecticut.
Who did you learn these skills from?
I learned at a very, very early age. My Aunt Dora, when I was growing up in Providence, Rhode Island, taught me how to quilt, how to sew, how to crochet when I was only 5 years old. 5 years old, and she believed in me and she saw a spark in me and she said, "Do you know, one day I'm going to see you in museums and galleries around the world."
Do you remember if you started charging for what you offered at the time?
Well, when I first started, I didn't. When I first started, I would do a lot of things free because I was working in my community and wanting to share my skills with people in my community. But then when I became internationally known and started doing more and more kind of like high-powered classes in museums and galleries, then I started charging for what I do. I still give back to my community, but I still do, as a business person and selling my art, I must charge for what I do.
Are you a solo business owner or do you have workers?
My daughter works with me. My daughter is a collage artist, and my son is also an artist. My son works at the Bushnell teaching with me. My daughter is an independent collage artist who travels with me. As a matter of fact, just yesterday we were during a show that's meaning looking at people who want to be in an exhibition, and we were looking at those folks to put them in this particular exhibition in West Hartford. So I have two people that I work with.
Are you professionally trained to operate your business?
Absolutely. I am always, always a student. I am always taking classes. I am always willing to learn new techniques, new business skills. I never want to ever get to the point where I do not learn new and innovative things.
What additional plans do you have for your business?
Keep teaching, not only in the greater Hartford area throughout Connecticut, but also continuing to do my international traveling and teaching and lecturing. I just see a bright future now that COVID's kind of not really behind us, but kind of behind us. Not too, you still have to be cautious. But I just going to continue on teaching, continue on exhibiting, continue on selling my work, and just having a wonderful time in doing all that I love.
How do you keep your customers returning?
By
Like coming back?
coming back to me. Well, my customers follow me. I have a large following on Instagram. I have a large following on Facebook. Getting a little bit on TikTok. That's a little bit new to me. But I have a very, very large following. I have over probably 3,000 followers. And also, whenever I go and talk to people, I will say, just Google me. Google Edjohnetta Miller, and everything pops up about what I'm doing, where I'm going. So people have a way of always keeping in touch with me.
Is there any more information that you wish to share?
I am so happy to be back at this school. I am very, very impressed. I love the media studio. I am hoping that you guys will invite me back here to do a class with you. So I am very, very honored to be with all of you today.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
And I thank you for being such a wonderful interviewer. And I'd like to take you on my travels, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.